Welcome to the channel, guys. This is me and Josiah's first video. I'm Lucas and this is Josiah. And for short, you can call him Joey. Today we're playing Madden 22.
Yep.
Josiah versus Lucas.
Alright guys, this is our first video ever, so don't judge us.
Yeah. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, comment, all the good stuff. Yeah. And comment down below who thinks it's going to win. Don't go to the end of the video and cheat. And our other channel, we got the Rich Family, Lucas and Ethan Gaming, and WBDR. Most people will probably already be subscribed to them.
Yeah, but the Lucas and Ethan Gaming, it's not me, it's Lucas and his other friends. So
yeah.
Make sure you go to that. Make sure you check out that channel. Go subscribe to them. Even though even though it's not my channel.
And go to the Rich Family. That's like all family.
Yep, all family. Even though we haven't done that much videos yet.
Yeah. Let's see. Exhibition. Play now.
So, what difficulty are we gonna do, Lucas?
All Pro.
Okay, we'll give it a shot. Even though, honestly, Lucas probably win because I ain't that good in this game.
You'll be the Titans.
Yeah, I mean the Titans.
I'll do a random team, okay?
You sure?
Yeah, I'll do.
Here, let's both do random. Let's both do random.
All right, go on that side. So you hit random 3 times, and you can pick one of those 3 teams. And if you don't like any of them, you can hit random again. And you have to stick with that team no matter who it is.
Alright.
I'll go first. 1. Oh, Packers.
Lucky.
Okay. 2.
Oh.
And then Falcons. You know what?
Alright.
I'm gonna risk it.
Oh, okay. Alright, he's risking it. Alright.
Yes, let's go!
Oh my gosh! All right.
1. 2.
Oh no! I'm gonna sit.
Oh,
yeah! Let's go! All right.
All Pro.
Yeah. All Pro.
I'll change my uniforms.
Yeah, actually, I don't see any uniforms I got.
1976. Okay.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm looking for their color rush.
Classic 2020. Ooh.
That's their color rush?
2010? Okay. Ooh, I like that. Ooh.
I like these. 1988. Looks like what they
1960s. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with this. Alright. Well, we're about to do our first game, and this is our first video ever.
We're gonna do 4-minute quarters, and comment down below what minute quarters y'all want us to do too.
Alright.
It's gonna be in the random. We're gonna do random. And let's see, play clock is gonna be 25 seconds.
We'll do 20. Well, yeah.
Then we're good. Alright, let's go.
Alright.
Good luck to you, Joby.
Good luck to you, Lucas. Alright. Oh man. Well, I hope I win this, but you got a really good team.
Yeah.
Today, from Lambeau Field in Green Bay,
Guys, here,
Wisconsin,
weird little sleeping music. Yeah.
this
Sorry.
is Madden Football on EA
Here we go.
Sports.
Here we go. Woo woo.
Greg Zerline now. He'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lambeau. Rodgers going to return it from his end zone. Rodgers now on first down.
Oh, what a pass.
That'll be complete to Alan Lazard.
I thought he fumbled it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 47.
Oh, yeah, right.
Working from the gun, Rodgers.
No, that was a big mistake. Oh,
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as they force the INT on the game's opening drive. So Prescott to the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm showing you my plays for some reason.
Now Prescott. Dancing to his left.
Oh, what kind of pass?
Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
It's always tough trying to keep your guy upright when he's trying to throw the football. When you're dealing with those big bad guys on the defensive front, it's even tougher. And this time, those guys on the opposite side won the battle, getting to the quarterback and knocking him into an incompletion.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott.
No.
He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
Oh, my God.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Yeah, get injured.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player.
Get injured, you little,
While the trainers take a look,
you little,
we'll step aside.
Pizza roll. Ladies, pizza roll. You little pizza roll.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points. Here's Prescott. Got his tight end, that's complete. It's Schultz. And he's able to get this down to the 5-yard line before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
I mean, if he blows his mouth, he get back. If he blows his,
To throw is Prescott. And he's taken down, trying to do a little too much, getting outside of the pocket, and it results in a sack. Dean Lowry, give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards.
2nd goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack, but he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football, had to eat it, and ended up on the ground.
Yeah.
Interested to see what they dial up here. 3rd and goal with a lot of green between them and the end zone. Prescott to throw it. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. Amari Cooper there to make the grab. And the Cowboys have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Oh, now he's strapped. He lost the football. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
All right, partner, one more time. Our whole lives, you put the ball in the 3-yard line, kick the extra point. 2015, they put it on the 15 to kick the extra point. 2016, they said, we're leaving it there. So if you want to fake it, that's a long way to go. And they got it done.
I was going to say they had a 15-yard play in their back pocket.
You don't see that on too many play sheets, do you?
Or you guys comment down below if it's a glitch or not.
Aaron Rodgers, he's getting ready to go again here on offense. And he'll look to rebound from the early interception that led to 6 points the other way.
And when he threw the interception and he had to come to the sideline, I guarantee his first thought wasn't about the interception itself, but what could result. And I know he was thinking to himself, come on, defense, bail me out. Well, they weren't able to in this situation. Now he's got to go out and atone for it himself, but he can't force things. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now a play fake. Rodgers. Another catch for Valdez-Scantling. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Oh my gosh.
Well, this is an awfully tough route to defend in man coverage because he lines up on the right and runs a crossing route back to the other side of the field. So as a defender, you're not only trailing him the whole way, you're also looking out for your own guys to make sure you don't get yourself picked off. And then you can't catch up in time to prevent the completion.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete. I think that's how this defense is going to need to play these tight ends. Again, get right up on them and stay physical. And that paid off on that play, helping force that incompletion.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And he's taken down inside the 30.
That's the third time on this drive that these two connected with each other. They've got a real rapport going. And right now, it's paying off with big chunks of yardage, as shown by that last play.
You got some beef with each other?
And again, it's Rodgers.
Why would I do that?
Caught left side by Cobb. And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
If I say something wrong or if I know something's wrong.
Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And the Packers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
Yes!
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Thank goodness I didn't got my PS3.
Yeah. Alright. Whoa, I'm this close? I didn't know this.
Play action. Now it's Rodgers. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And it's a Packers touchdown. Mercedes Lewis from 6 yards away. And the Packers move back within a couple of the lead. Good bounce back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good, and this is now a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. This is Tony Pollard. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Escaping the pressure right. He's got a first down past the 30. And finally down at the 41-yard line.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Is that fast? Yeah, it's right.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to get this down inside of Green Bay's 15-yard line. A big play here for Dallas.
I think this defense was still trying to recover from that last play, so you wonder if they were ready for this one. You have to imagine their defensive coaches are yelling at them to get focused, because if they don't, more plays like that will result in giving up points.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. Heck of a play there to get to him quickly and get him down for a loss.
I think they did a really nice job getting ready for this game, scouting, watching film, and understanding defensively what the play design was.
Second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete. Green Bay up to the task there in coverage and forcing a 4th down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead,
oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it.
Oh, yes!
And all the gamble fails. It's incomplete. They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop. Now Aaron Rodgers and the offense heading back onto the field. He's had a solid start to this game, but bottom line is they're losing, so he doesn't care about his stats. He just wants to right the ship on the scoreboard.
he wants to actually increase his stats because he feels like if he does, that means things
And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Meanwhile, Rodgers' throw taken in by Adams.
They were backed up to start the drive, but how about that aggressiveness? Firing it downfield right away. Nice job there, getting out towards what would have been their normal starting position.
If we get figured out. But yeah, we do have Quest 2.
On first down, Rodgers.
No!
Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Micah Parsons. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. Short throw, pick six right there. Those linebackers, they love when those short throws come and those eyes get real wide. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Packers pick it up. The 40. Past the 20.
Yes!
And can you believe this? It's 2 points the other way on the fumble return. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You've got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is
Randall Cobb on the breakaway. 20.
Yes!
Touchdown.
Let's go!
Packers.
Let's go!
Randall Cobb An 80-yard touchdown. And the Packers have taken the lead. Now Crosby for the point after.
Yes.
And the lead is now 2.
Button the desk.
Those are the ones the offensive coordinators dream about. One-play drives from that distance. What an effort and results in the touchdown. Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. Now Pollard. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Cowboys about set to take over on offense. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3 points. But in the meantime, if someone falls asleep on the defensive side, you might take advantage of that and get a big shot down.
Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. A big play there just before halftime. First down, Prescott. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Prescott flushed out right. Airs it out toward the corner of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but contact and pass interference.
And now where does the ball get placed?
At the 1-yard line.
1-yard line. They gave up excellent real estate on that one. That's going to work really, really well for the guys who threw it.
Throwing, Prescott. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Escaping the pressure right. That ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have retaken the lead.
Oh my gosh. Why do you have to
Oh, and now they're going to fake it. He's got it at the 10. And he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. And that's something you will never see nowadays. When you fake it, you're at the 15-yard line on a PAT as opposed to just going for it from the 2.
I'm sorry. I know they got it, and congratulations to them, but it's just not a good play. I mean, the risk-reward is really off the charts. Not in your favor. Run your offense out there. Put it on the 2-yard line if you want to go for 2. But I'll be darned. They ended up getting that one, didn't they?
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. And an anxious moment or 2 there, but they do get him down. So we have reached halftime here. You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Crosby on now to kick it away. And a short kick taking it about the... Oh, a miscommunication on the lateral. The ball's out. And the Packers pick it up. And he will bring this one back. A fumble return for a Green Bay touchdown. But that's got to be so disappointing for a defense. You know, you force the fumble, think you got a chance at a turnover, and instead, not only do you give up the football, you also give up a touchdown. Oh, they pitch to the tight end. It's a fake. And that one goes virtually nowhere. Trying to fake extra point, but nothing comes of it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and oh, there's a fake, and now he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk reward is just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Amari Cooper and the Cowboys set to take over once again. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it?
Right.
Usually it opens it up for other people.
And that's caught inside the 35.
But a different game. No!
Oh,
Oh my gosh.
And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. A big play here for Dallas. The thing that hurt on that play, the missed tackle, that allowed the extra yardage.
It's a matchup game in the NFL. You get the guy that you want isolated, have him miss a tackle, and off you go.
Now Elliott.
No!
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. Again, it's Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
Prescott on 3rd and goal. He'll get this out wide here to Elliott, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. So now Dak Prescott off, Greg Zuerlein on for the field goal. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And it bangs off the right upright, no good. But there is a flag down. He might get another shot at this. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So now then the penalty's got him set up. 1st and goal. Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Down this close to the goal line. 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run.
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action, maybe throwing it.
Elliott. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming. Prescott.
No.
Feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. Steps away to his left. That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have broken the tie.
4th and goal, and they found a way to throw it in the end zone for a touchdown.
And these defenses, they just like 3 downs, get off the field. But here they had to go 4, couldn't get it done. Oh, and now they're going to fake it.
Okay, they went for the fake off of the extra point attempt. It's a long way to go, and they didn't get there. Didn't get it completed successfully. Did someone dare them to do that? Did someone double dog dare them
I was
to do
going to
that?
ask you,
What was
maybe
that?
they saw something on film, but do you see something on film when it was to try something from the 15 on a PAT? The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now. Rodgers now on first down. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. To throw is Rodgers.
No, why would he stop
And Rodgers
that?
intercepted a third time. Picked off at the 46. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line.
I tell you, Brandon, it seems like this guy's been all over the field so far. That's his second interception of the game. And so much of playing defense in the NFL, especially when it comes to defending the pass, is all about positioning and technique. And this is fantastic work on both fronts there.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, and it's going to lead to third down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out high. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Looking to throw. Prescott letting one fly deep for Cooper. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play here for Dallas.
We have seen big plays from both quarterbacks throughout this game, and there's another one right there. Going back and forth, almost like two excellent guitar soloists trying to top each other with each additional play.
After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Prescott now. Buying time to his left. Got his tight end. That's complete. It's Schultz. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly.
And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Oh, look at this. A flip to the kicker. He's going to try to run for it.
Yes.
They pass up the 3, fake it. It doesn't work. And the Packers D comes up with a big stop.
I remember being taught that cliches have become so for a reason. A lot of times they're true, right? What's that they used to tell us about letting sleeping dogs lie? But this one wasn't sleeping, maybe it was just slumbering a little bit. But taking that gamble there, you got the lead. You may have ignited them now they stopped you.
That's exactly right. If you take the points here, you don't shift momentum necessarily on that play. You probably just did.
It's not muted.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers.
And
this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Micah Parsons. What a play by him. That's going to go as a loss of 13.
So if we recount real quick, he had the touchdown earlier, and now he comes up with the sack here. No doubt about it, he's having himself a game.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. Complete. Valdez-Scantling. And he's got some space here. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 45-yard line. So it's Packer football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Rodgers' throw here pulled in by Lazard. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. He's been quiet all afternoon. He may have just come up with a play of the day right there, though.
Obviously, it's not the volume in which you get done. It's the quality, and that was a quality catch right there.
Back to throw, Rodgers. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. To throw is Rodgers. Able to find Lazard. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They come up on a 1st and goal and most likely 4-down territory as they need a touchdown. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. Aaron Jones. Excellent work there to get in on the touchdown run. And the Packers are an extra point away from taking the lead. And it's no good. He missed it. And the game remains tied. Oh, boy.
It's a tie ball game. Let's go, baby.
So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. Now Pollard. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. They need to get this around the 40 on the other side to get into field goal range. Look at the clock, a decent amount of time here in a tie game. What do?
No panic situation at all. They've got to get a couple of chunk plays, pick up nice bits of yardage.
The sidelines.
Target the sidelines because you want to get out of bounds and make sure that clock stops. Because if the clock stays running, that makes things that much tougher for you. It can always bleed out.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Don't fail me.
Here's Dak. Flush to his right. He'll fire this deep for Gallup. And that almost their first INT of the ball game. Had his sights on it, but he couldn't.
I'm putting him in. I'm putting him in. I don't care.
You You sure? I don't know.
It depends on who he is.
Does it take that much time?
58 overall.
Okay, yeah.
Seal the deal. Now Dak. Flushed out right. And that will be it.
You're out, Dak.
Oh
Get
my
out of here. I don't
God.
care.
You
No, I
sure,
don't care
dude?
anymore. I don't care anymore. Dak, what I say?
Oh my gosh.
What I say? See, Rush, you're in.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome to the
This defense looking impenetrable now. 3 straight incompletions. They're giving him nowhere to go with the football. Maybe a little frustrated back there.
There's no doubt about it. When you've missed on 3 straight, there's going to be some frustration. But now he's got to make sure that that frustration is temporary.
And look at this. It's a fake. And this is caught.
No!
Now,
Fumble!
the ball comes out, and the Packers pick it up. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. The Green Bay offense ready to take over. They're on the outskirts of field goal range here in a tie game with a little time. So how do you handle this? What do you do here, Charles?
Everybody wants to pick up as much yardage as possible. But the weird part is for field goal kickers, being in really close sometimes puts more pressure on them because it's much more of a position kick as opposed to just going ahead and letting it out and letting it thump. A lot of guys like a little bit of distance because you know they can handle it, and it's a more natural swing of the leg.
So maybe getting inside the 20, not that big of a deal.
Not that huge of a deal. Sometimes that messes you up with the angles depending on which hash mark you're kicking from.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They'll go again to Jones. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. And now with 6 seconds remaining, they're going to burn their final timeout. So the game here hangs on the right foot of Mason Crosby. His first attempt of the afternoon, and it's for the win. And the 14-year trusty veteran able to knock it through. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. Well, he was a spectator for much of this game. This is his first field goal opportunity of the entire contest, but he's able to connect.
Yeah, he had a pretty good seat to this one, didn't he? But let's face it, all kickers at UNI.
Dak, you have to come back in for this.
What?
Cooper Rush, you just look too ugly. Sorry.
Oh my gosh, dude.
They want to contribute. They want their opportunity, and he seized his.
Hate to say it,
One last shot now for Prescott. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Yes!
And it's
Yes!
incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of...
first video. Man, I thought I was going to lose. But enough about me. Well, remember guys, make sure, I don't know, but
like, subscribe, share, comment,
anything. Anything that's good for your channel.
Yeah.
Alright, well,
Love you guys.
yeah.
Peace.
Peace.